Hi children, unbelievable, it's Friday already and our last English lesson for this week. Now we're going to be carrying on from what we were doing yesterday. I hope you really enjoyed watching the video and got some really good notes down ready for today's task for you to do. Now what we're going to be looking at today is you're going to be producing an opening for a newspaper article. So let's have a look at the flip chart. Now if you remember yesterday you were watching the video about the events of the eruption of Mount St Helens in 1980 and you were asked to make notes about the key events of that eruption. So what you're going to be doing today is you're going to be having a go at producing your own opening for a newspaper article. Now, if you need to watch the video again, that is absolutely fine. Please feel free to do that. The most important thing is to be using the notes that you've made to help you write it. So the first thing we know a newspaper article needs is that it needs a heading about actually the main thing that you are reporting on, short and snappy, and then following that you'll need an orientation. So it's just given a summary of the event of the eruption. Not in too much detail, because when you write the newspaper article, that's where more detail will come out. So once you've got your heading and your orientation, your next task is to then have a go at doing the opening paragraph of the actual article. Now, if you remember yesterday, I said about writing notes about the W's, what happened, when did it happen, where did it happen, who and why it happened. Use that to help you write your opening paragraph. Brilliant. Now, remember, when we first do our piece of writing, it's called a draft piece of writing. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is actually get that information that you've got as notes down onto the piece of paper. Once you've done that, you then go through the editing process and thinking about those grammatical things of sentence structure and things that we've been going through the last couple of terms, and also reading through it and thinking, does it make sense? So I want you to spend the time, once you've got your draft down, going through and editing, improving what you have already done, taking sentence by sentence and thinking, does it make sense? Do I need to add any extra information? And think about the structure of the paragraph. Can you join any clauses together? Have you used different openers? Have you been factual about what's actually happened? Now, once you've done that, what you can then do is use the next 10 or so slides on the PDF and have a look at clips that we've got from the actual reporting of the eruption from different newspaper articles. So in particular, about the first 3, have a look and see, does yours look like the opening of yours? Does it look like the examples which have come from newspapers themselves? And see what bits are similar, so maybe see what bits are different. All right, best of luck for today. Have a real good go. Don't forget you can be sending your work through to myself and Mr. Pemberton on our class email addresses. We'd love to see what you're up to, and this is really important because like I said earlier, our main piece of writing, you are going to be producing your own newspaper article about a different volcano that erupted. So this is really, really good practice for you before you complete your own newspaper article. Enjoy today's learning, children. Have a super weekend as well, and look forward to doing a lesson on Monday for you. Best wishes to all. Bye.